Good morning. So these videos are for my future self. They're not for basically anybody else. So that's why they're basically boring. It's for my own documentation to look back on so I can see what I was doing and hopefully learn from it. And so today what I'm doing is I'm making a training about genius ideas, basically how to come up with video ideas. And I outlined a lot of it yesterday, a bunch of different methods to come up with video ideas. First, I defined what a video idea is, and it's an idea for a video, so that was pretty complicated. But and then besides that, I was talking about what a bad video is compared to a good video, compared to a great video. And so it starts at like shit video, and it's basically the difference is if assuming you're targeting the right avatar, because at that point there's so many nuances that you couldn't have really a sliding spectrum. It'd be like a 4-dimensional spectrum. But yeah, that won't make sense to anybody besides you. Basically, assuming you're targeting the right avatar, the difference between a good video idea and a bad video idea is supply and demand. And so, a really shit idea is a video with low demand, and it doesn't matter if there's high or low supply, because it really doesn't matter. At that point, if nobody wants it, if there's low demand and no supply, then you could probably fit in there. It's just really, it's like, why are you doing something nobody wants? Assuming it's your avatar. So I don't mean across the whole world low demand, because obviously everything that's very niche is low demand across the whole world. Like, I don't know. But for your avatar, if it's low demand, doesn't matter what the supply is. People don't want it. It's a shit idea. An okay idea is high demand, high supply. You just have to compete with a lot of other people who are making videos, and a lot of them are doing it better than you. And so, for example, like, it also depends on who's making the video. And so, like, there's a bunch of like 15-year-old entrepreneurs these days, like, making videos about how to make money and like the mindset of success or whatever. And it's just like, it's really hard to compete with people like Alex Hormozi, because like Alex Hormozi could make a video called How to Make Money, and it might get 1 million views if it's good enough, and it probably would be good, and he would probably do a good job, and it would be better than anybody else's video called How to Make Money. But 15-year-old video called How to Make Money would be pretty shit, because the demand of wanting to learn how to make money from a 15-year-old is very low, and the supply has gone up. Now, for example, a good video idea would be something like, a 20-year-old, someone who's made like $40 million in their 20s, and the video is called like, I'm worth $40 million at age 27. This is how to shift your identity to become wealthy, or whatever. Or this is how to identity shift instantly, or whatever. And the reason that that's a good idea is because there's a lot of young people who want to learn from other young people who made it. And because it's like, well, obviously you had to face the same shit as me. You had to change the way you think, see yourself as differently than, most people look at you at your young age, and rapidly shift your identity to something that for a while is delusional, but then eventually you just fit that version of yourself. There's a lot of people who want that, but there's not that many young people who've made $40 million, or, people in their 20s. And then even less people who have made 40 million in their 20s who make videos about identity shifting. Like, that's very niche, and that niche definitely wants it, and there's not that many people who do it. And so it's a good idea. And so basically what I'm doing today is writing about ideas, creating a presentation about ideas that I'm going to present tomorrow. And then I am building as much as I can for my clients. And I don't want to spoil anything in case any of them watch this video. I don't think they would. But yeah, I'm building some stuff, and I hope it's done by tomorrow, because that would be exciting. And if not, I hope the presentation itself is good enough, and then I can just make some templates for everybody. So shouldn't be too bad. And I'm gonna go get some coffee and then get to it. Been outside in the sun for about 10 minutes. That fucking cat over there keeps staring at me. It's a fat fucking cat. I like my cat much more. Never letting my cat get fat. I'll fucking fat shame you if you ever get fat. Fatty. But he ain't fat. He's a skinny boy. Bro's 10 pounds. Alright, yep. I'm going to work now.